An upcoming showdown in the Senate over voting rights. President Biden says it's time for senators to declare which side of history they're on. He went further than ever in support of changing filibuster rules to get his voting rights laws through Congress. His trip to Atlanta yesterday signaled an all-out lobbying effort to make voting easier in this country. Republicans call it a power grab, but some Democrats are, in fact, the ones standing in the way. Nancy Cordes is at the White House for us. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning, Tony. Well, in a major escalation of his rhetoric, President Biden likened opponents of voting reform to notorious Southern racists, suggesting that they are enemies of the country. He said he now favors changing filibuster rules, but some members of his own party don't agree.
I'm tired of being quiet.
A fiery President Biden called this a defining moment in history. And after visiting the grave of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., he argued the democratic system itself is at stake.
The goal of the former president and his allies is to disenfranchise anyone who votes against them. Simple as that. They'll just decide what they want and then do it.
He was talking about the laws passed in 19 states imposing new restrictions on voting. The president and most Democrats want to pass a pair of federal laws that would mandate early voting and vote by mail in all 50 states and make Election Day a national holiday. But Republicans are opposed. In a turnaround, President Biden called for changing the Senate's filibuster rules so it can pass voting rights bills with a simple majority.
We have no option but to change the Senate rules.
As recently as last year, the president was warning against changing the rules.
You're going to throw the entire Congress into chaos and nothing will get done.
Senate Republicans slammed his new stance.
I expected more of President Biden.
This power grab is not about voting rights. Instead, is it about advancing one party's agenda.
And even a few Senate Democrats, like West Virginia's Joe Manchin, appear poised to block a rule change.
Getting rid of the filibuster doesn't make it work better.
On Tuesday, President Biden compared voting rights opponents to segregationists and Confederate leaders.
Do you want to be the side of Abraham Lincoln or Jefferson Davis? This is the moment to decide.
Senate Leader Chuck Schumer says he is going to hold votes on this pair of voting rights bills by next Monday. That's the MLK Jr. holiday, if only to prove that his party cannot pass those bills unless it changes the filibuster rules. That's a point he wants to make to that pair of Democratic holdouts in the Senate, Gayle.
Yep, that discussion continues. Thank you, Nancy.